hyena track.
Trying to listen in for the calls.
Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another wildlife photography adventure. I've just finished an 8-day shoot with Desert and Delta here in Botswana, where I'll be making a brand new promotional video for their newly rebuilt Camp Kugana. And then we also went to Namasiri, where I'm making a video for their cultural sleepout experience at Sodilo Hills. I've been left with one night here in Maremi Game Reserve at Kakanaka Camp. I've got 24 hours here in the reserve, which means I've got time for 2 game drives. I've just arrived now at lunchtime. We're going to head out on an afternoon drive and we have one morning drive before we go to the airstrip to head back to Cape Town. So let's see what we can see in 2 game drives here in Maremi Game Reserve. 24 hours. Let's go.
Okay, so we have heard from other guys that have been out early in the morning that they came across the lions at number 9 campsite. So that's the area that we will be heading to.
So as you heard Donald say there, we have picked up that the lions are in the area, so we're going to head there now. I'm thinking at this time of day they're probably going to be flat cats sleeping because it's been quite warm today, but we'll head there, see what area they are in, maybe see if we're looking in a photogenic location, and then from there we can start to look for other game around the area and then maybe head back there for sunset to catch the lions in the best possible light. Waterbuck, yeah.
Someone is going to drive through it and puncture their tire.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's wise to remove these woods because people sometimes create their alternative roads, which is not allowed in the game reserve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing the gardening for them.
Doing the gardening for them.
So first of all, let's introduce you to the actual guide. I forgot to say, this is Donald.
Hello.
Donald has got a strong Scottish name. So I'm MacDonald and we have Donald here. Donald, what are we looking at just now?
It's what we call the woodland kingfisher. So it's one of the kingfisher family that you'll mostly find in this drier parts or this woodland area. Most of it.
Oh. I saw it flying past. He's gone.
Yeah. Copy that. Yeah, they are very close to this area, somewhere around that portion. So you would see a lot of dead trees as we move ahead.
Yep.
And we are near the campsite where they said they saw the lions this morning.
Okay. So we're just oh, here's some elephants as well on the road.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So we are just approaching the lion sighting now, and as you see, this herd of elephants has just come past us. So it's actually taken us a little longer to find than we anticipated, so we'll see what we're doing because the light is now getting very nice here. Fingers crossed we're going to be doing something and we can start grabbing some photos as soon as we arrive. If not, there's decisions to be made on what we do next. Let's see what's going on here. So as predicted, our lions are very lazy, and we have a male lying flat down, the lioness sitting up, but she's in the shade. So when you find wildlife at this time of day, where there's about, what time are we at now? So it's about an hour and a half till sunset, and when you find lions at this time of day, there's always a decision. It's, do you sit and be patient, or do you look around the area and see if you can find something else? And what I normally tend to do is look for something else, but then as soon as you leave the lions, you're always wondering what we're up to and if they're doing something exciting. So potentially today we'll sit here and be patient. We've now been sitting here with these 2 lions for about half an hour, and so far nothing's happened. The light is fading fast, So now you start to question your whole decision of staying with the lions and missing the golden light. Fingers crossed, all we need is this male to stand up, and he's going to be in some beautiful light if he stands up. The main bonus we've had sitting here is we've got a beautiful swallow-tailed bee-eater which sat up in the light. Now the male lion has started to stretch. We have the trees behind us here which are sort of casting shadows onto the lion right now, but I think the light might come back out when the sun sets below the main branches on the tree. So yeah, we'll continue to be patient. We've thrown all our eggs into the one basket here, hoping for this male lion to stand up. Yeah, so now there's 2 kudus which have just walked past the lions here, and the male lion sat up to see what's going on. He can see the kudus can't see the lions. Let's see what happens here, but I'm thinking he's going to be too lazy to hunt. So we've made the decision to leave the lions alone because the sun was now not going to hit them again tonight, and there's a chance if we leave now there might be some birds or something sitting on some of the golden branches in the trees, maybe a baboon or 2. But yeah, let's see what we can see in this last sort of 10 minutes of light before it's all gone.
Morning. It's an early morning drive. Trying to listen in for the calls, but we haven't had any calls that gives us signs about these cats. So we are going to keep driving around. Maybe we might come across some game.
Good morning everybody, we are out here on Game Drive again, and we decided to head back to the general area where the lions were last night. On the way there we've just spotted some lion tracks coming back this way, and then at the same time 3 male impalas are just alarm calling and looking in this direction. So we're going to have a quick look around this side. It might not be the lion, it could be a leopard or something else that they're alarming for. We'll see if we can see anything in here. Okay, I've just heard a low growling sound coming from the bushes over here, and I'm presuming that is the 2 lions we saw last night who are now mating. So we're going to check out this area here. We might have some nice lions mating at sunrise here. Definitely heard them just over in this section here. It's on this side of the tree in here. And a little bit more that side. Okay there, perfect. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Yeah. Okay, we have found our 2 lions from last night. They're sitting right on the road here. The impalas in the end did lead us towards them. We've just finished mating, and I think they're coming to the end of their mating cycle. Speaking to the camp manager, and he said they've been mating for about 4 or 5 days, which means they'll be mating less and less now, and probably looking for some food soon. What do you think, Donald?
So there are 2 brothers, and I think this one is the dominant one, so he's given the chance to mate first, but hopefully the other brother that we haven't came across yet will also come and mate. But it's a good morning, an early morning with the lions. Hopefully they do mate again and we get to get it in camera.
Hopefully. We just need the sun to rise now.
Yeah, we need a little bit of the sun.
The sun is coming. Okay, so as you can see, the sun has now just started to rise. Another vehicle did come, and then the lions got up and mated just as the vehicle arrived. They didn't manage to get any shots of the mating going on. And now we have some beautiful light on us. The beautiful light is on us, but the lions are sitting over here behind, just in the shade, which is coming from the bushes just over here. So we'll be patient for a little while here and see if these lions decide to mate again, or if they stand up and move into some nice beautiful golden light. You're understanding the main word for wildlife photographers is patience.
Patience, yeah, I've seen that even yesterday. Even though they did not become as productive as we expected them to be, but today it looks like they are productive because it's the early morning. And yeah, maybe we might catch a good one for you
We'll try.
today. Yeah.
The lions have now just mated for a second time, and now they are walking along the road in front of us, and we're going to see where they go and see if we can try and grab some more shots. But they are heading into an area, and she's lying down in the shade in the long grass. Let me try and get some shots of the male. So we're just moving on from the lion sighting now. After sitting in the grass for a little bit longer, they did actually move out into the most beautiful golden light, and they did mate again, which was very, very cool to see. As far as epic photographs go, it was kind of average for photography, but very cool to see. And now we're going to head off and see if we can. So now we're going to head off and see if we can find some more general game while we still have a little bit of golden light. Maybe if we can find a herd of elephants, that would be pretty cool. So with regards to the lion sighting just now, the way we found the lions was actually some nice sort of tracking. So originally we found the lion tracks on the road, then we stopped to check their direction. And then when we were doing that, we heard the 3 male impalas who were alarm calling to our right hand side. And then when we were checking the direction of where the impalas were looking, that's when we could hear the sort of low growling sound of the mating lions in the distance. So then we followed that direction and then eventually found the lions mating. So a successful morning of tracking this morning, eh? Well done to the team.
Yay! Well done to the team.
Okay, we'll see if we can find anything else. Fingers crossed for some elephants perhaps, but we'll see. We're looking in amongst the Mopani now, which is where elephants love to be.
Hyena track. We just spotted a hyena track. I think it is from early this morning.
So with the light now being very harsh, we're heading back into camp and calling an end to this little adventure. Thank you very much for joining us on this short wildlife photography adventure. And I'll see you very soon on the next one. Bye bye. Say goodbye now.
Bye bye, and enjoy, and we would like for you to come and see the wildlife live, and not in the video, but enjoy the video.
Don't forget that you can join me on my safari adventures. Just click the link in the video description to head over to my website and see my upcoming safari workshops. Or you can inquire about your own private safari. As always, thank you very much for joining me in this adventure, and I'll see you very soon on the next one.